When you're a teacher in Japan, the week before summer holidays is sheer madness. In addition to getting report cards ready and making sure you have all your assessments done, you still have to teach your classes. And sometimes teaching in the heat and right before the summer holidays can be very challenging. If you're new here, my name is Kim and I work part-time at the school I retired from 2 years ago. Thank you for joining me today as I share with you what it's been like these past couple of weeks as we get ready for summer break. Though, don't let anyone dull your sparkle, because your sparkle is important. Doesn't matter how shiny or bright your sparkle is, you do have a sparkle, so let it be yours. Let it be always sparkling. The other two teachers at work here in the office are on their holiday. Remember last year, that was my holiday on Wednesday. And my partner teacher is currently on an excursion, so he's not here. So that means I have the office all to myself. I've got a lot of stuff to do. But first, I have to take off my dog litter. Hold on. I know somewhere I have a roller, but I don't know where it is right now. So we'll do the tried and true masking tape. Dog parents understand this. All right. Okay. I don't think this color, Bandit's hair, kind of blends in. It's funny because I thought Pomeranians shed more than Chihuahuas, or long-haired Chihuahuas, that is. But because Sinbad had a shortcut, I really didn't have that much hair after we cut his hair. With Bandit, he has more hair all over my place than I do. The other thing is, and maybe this comes with getting older and not really caring anymore, I don't have a full-length mirror in easy access in my apartment. I have it in a room which is blocked by stuff. And when I say blocked by stuff, I really mean blocked by stuff, because a lot of it is things that I had to move when I had to move my mom downstairs after she had her accident last summer. And my staircase is still blocked because I just have all these things that I had to move, and I just haven't had the energy or the motivation to get it all put away and cleaned yet. I will. I'm expecting a student to come in maybe in 10 minutes, because I have to give him a test because he was absent on the day we had the test. This should do. Yeah, so I walk out of my place now without looking what I look like. In years past, I would have cared. I would have wanted to make sure things looked okay and everything matched. But I'll tell you what, once you're past a certain age where you really don't care what you're wearing as long as it's comfortable, I'm at that age now. I think I got it all. Let me go throw this away. I'm at the age now where I don't care if things aren't color coordinated. I still try. Like, don't get me wrong, I still try. I still like to match clothes. I still like to buy clothes. I still like to create looks. But it's different. I don't wear heels anymore. I just mainly live in my During the summer times, I live in my Adidas, and during wintertime, I live in my fake Ugg boots. So it's either boots or sneakers. I'm not a sandals girl, and that's partly, I'm blaming that on my mom for inheriting her toes. I've got some sliced apple. I'm going to put that in the refrigerator. All right, I don't know whether today is lucky or unlucky. I thought it was going to be a lucky day because when I went to go pay my parking, there was 100 yen in the little coin spot, so somebody forgot their change. Unlucky, I've forgotten my bread at home, so I have no breakfast bread. I took it out of the oven, I wrapped it in foil, and I thought I put it in my bag. Okay, so here are my options. I have orange juice, so I should be fine. I can sustain on orange juice for 3 hours because I just teach periods 1, 2, and 3 today, and then I'm off. I plan to treat myself to lunch because yesterday I went home after my 3 classes. I had to work on a lot of schoolwork, and I had enough groceries to be able to cook lunch and dinner, which I did. I can eat these Cheetos. Okay, I do have a pack of Cheetos. Ooh, I also have this. I'll eat this. I have this, oh, and I have a pack of Sour Patch Kids. That I know will not do for breakfast. This is actually caramel and nuts. It's a cookie, but we'll pretend it's a breakfast bar. Kids, don't follow my example for on-the-go breakfast. I will say though, breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day. I really, really like the full Japanese style breakfast. So when I'm at a buffet on vacation, which is hardly ever, I do like the Japanese style breakfasts. I like that in a Japanese breakfast they usually have salad, and I love okayu, which is like watery rice and you can put other ingredients on it. What am I doing? My challenged mind is in 5 places at once today. I have everything ready for my class. I think I'm gonna I've been taking the cart, or sometimes I use a podium and wheel it back and forth. I think today I'm gonna actually take my chair on wheels, put the iPads, in case any kids forgot theirs, and put mine on the chair. Woohoo! Look what I found. All right. I usually keep one in the car, one at school, and one at home. The home one is nowhere to be found. The car one, I think I had it in the back and I didn't feel like climbing over. And this one, lo and behold, it was right there. But, all right. Trying to find the tear sheet. Oh, is this it? Jeez. All right, I'm gonna tell you something that I hope doesn't happen or it'll scare the bejeebers out of me. I was talking with the other female teacher the other morning, and we were kind of, we were having a good talk about marriage and just relationships in general. It was nice. It was a good bonding sort of topic, and all of a sudden we heard this ping pong noise. Oh God, I'm challenged. What? We heard this ping pong noise, which is like our buzzers. I'll play it for you once. It's like, okay, so that noise. We were just talking and it went off. And I was like, who pushed that? Or like, why did that happen? It didn't freak her out as much as it did me, because she said it happens. It happens, or it has happened before, where the buzzer just mysteriously goes off. I wondered if it was my dad, because we had also talked about Father's Day. Was that my dad chiming in? We also kind of laughed and thought maybe it was somebody that we were complaining about. Whoa. So, yeah, if that should go off. Okay, so I believe I got this stick from IKEA. Their peel does not peel straight. It peels diagonally. So, okay, this is not very glamorous. All right. So, see, even when you think you don't have any more hair on you, you still do. I take that back. Dog glitter. Okay. With these brutal summers approaching, more schools now at least have air conditioning, but when I was back in Totori, we didn't have any sort of air conditioning. We had fans, and it just depended on where you sat in the classroom as to whether or not you'd get the fan. The windows would be open. I'm wondering if maybe schools have upgraded now, and maybe more schools have air conditioning or some kind of cooling system, because yeah, I don't know how teachers and students can bear through the heat. Mind you, schools also don't have heating or central heating. A lot of times they just have these stoves. And I remember teaching in Totori during brutal winters when it had snowed and it was freezing cold. The students would gather around the stove, warm up, and then go back to their seat. And their seat was quite far from the stove. School rules at that time were pretty strict, so they couldn't wear clothing to accommodate these different temperature changes. I'm also wondering and curious now if school uniforms have the so-called dry clothes or those cooling clothes, or if that's just with the underwear that people wear. You all know that Uniqlo has their Airism, and a lot of places have shirts that have or that are made out of a cooler material. But I don't know about school uniforms. Yesterday at my school, swimming began, so we had a little bit of a change in schedule. Most elementary schools throughout Japan all have swimming incorporated into their PE curriculum. That's something different from schools back home. I can't imagine having to teach swimming during my time as a elementary school teacher when I worked in Los Angeles. Plus, not every elementary school had the room for a swimming pool. Mind you, a lot of private schools do have swimming pools. My school has a nice swimming pool. I don't know if you could see it or not, but yeah, most Japanese schools do have one. The other two private schools that I worked at did not have a swimming pool. However, during I think from June to July, they would visit or they had some kind of connection with the sports clubs. So we'd take a bus and go to the sports club and use their pool facility and then bring the students back. Usually when you're the homeroom teacher, if you have that period off, well actually you would have the period off because the PE teachers would be teaching. You'd have to go in and join them. And at my school, sometimes you'd be assigned pool duty, which meant mainly just helping the kids change and helping the PE teachers if they need any help with discipline, or you're sitting with the students that can't go in the pool for whatever reason. Maybe they have an allergy or they're sick or something. Also, you're kind of serving as a third lifeguard. At my school, all of the teachers, we all get first aid and AED training at the beginning of every school year. The PE teachers all have the AEDs and everything close by. And yeah, the kids love it. I'm not a big fan of it because it's just sometimes chaos in the pool. But the PE teachers know their stuff, so they know how to get everything organized and safe for all students. When we were at the sports club, I bet you don't know what the biggest danger or the biggest thing that would happen at these sports clubs. Any guesses? Usually when we went to these gym facilities, the biggest problem that we had afterwards was head lice. Because a lot of times, right, you have your towel, you're wiping your hair, you leave it on the floor or on the bench or something. I don't know. We always seem to have outbreaks of lice during swimming time. I'm sure now it's a lot different, but who knows? This particular school, we haven't had any lice checks or anything. All my other schools, we always had, not monthly, but we used to have lice checks. Yeah, it was nothing. I think there's always a stigma that people associate with head lice, but I think it's a lot more common than people think, mainly because, right, students are always in close proximity of each other. They wear hats all the time. They might be squished on the train coming to school, who knows. Anyways, that was the chime, so I'm going to start getting ready for my class. That's me. All right, you finished your Who Am I game. I've given your scores. You all did a really good job. Okay? Sometimes, is that suction cup thing? Yeah. It makes noise. Let's listen well, please. All right, so we don't need to do Who Am I because everybody had their turn. You all did great. Let's practice our German. Yeah, because we haven't practiced it for a while. Do you remember it?
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Wie geht es dir?
Wie geht es dir?
Mir geht es gut.
Wie geht es gut? In grade 4, we love doing this magic-y rap. I can't play it because of copyright, but you can see that we really get into it. We've got expressions, we've got like echoes. It's a lot of fun. My students also like this other Magic-E song, and they said it was scary, so we played it in slow motion, and we discovered that the Magic-E illustration or animation had eyeballs on the eyelids. Okay, wait, we'll stop it. I already took a bite. I forgot to take a picture. I was so hungry. Today's menu is chicken katsu, like a barley rice, vegetables, and soup. Teachers get 2, but I only took 1. I'm fine. fine too, thank you. Girls, can you put your iPads down, please? Yeah, thank you. Can you put it down? Yeah. I know it's not on. Yes, put it on. There you go, thank you. Can you put your iPad down? No, yeah. Because it looks like you're doing something. You have really gotten better. At the beginning, I had to give many warnings, but this year, people are improving. All right, I'll let you choose one song that we can do for the ending. I just played Totoro. So please think of your song. Who would like to do My Country Home? Not wait. Stop. We haven't. My Country Home people?
What?
My Country Home people. Totoro? Me too. Swallow? Okay. Oh. I am French, you are English. He is what she is Scottish. This is a song about me.
We are 11 years old.
No, I'm 10.
They are young and they know.
B.
I am.
I am. You
Let's sing nicely.
are. She is.
It is my lesson. Is this the end? Yes, it is.
Yeah, very. Yeah, very. Young. Who is it? Man or woman? Man. Is he alive? Yes, he is. Is he Japanese? No, he isn't. Can he act? Yes, he can. Can he sing? Yes, he can. Does he have short hair? No, he does. Does he have pets? Yes, he does. Is it Dwayne Johnson? Yes, that's right.
All right. Which would you answer? Does he have short hair? Dwayne Johnson, does he have short hair? Yeah, no hair. He has no hair, so it's not short and it's not long. Yeah. All right. Are they doing something they're not supposed to? Are you doing something you're not supposed to? You should be on the celebrity slides. Are you on something different? Oh, you don't want my Hello Kitty cushion? All right, I'll put it over here. All right, we finished our last classes for first term. Yay! I had to clear out my room totally because the fourth graders need it for their displays for summer projects, which isn't until September, but I don't want to come in during school when it's hot just to clean out my room, or I don't want to stay late in September to get it all ready. We got it done today. Things are put away for now, temporarily. And yeah, I don't have to come in until Saturday. I didn't even actually have to come in on Saturday, but we called the last English teachers meeting for Saturday at 9 o'clock. I don't have to come in tomorrow or Friday, but I have to still be on call because both of my partner teachers haven't finished their grades yet, so we can't go through and check everything. They'll both check the whole grade level themselves, and if there's any mistakes that I've done or things that they question, I have to be available on Slack 24/7, which is fine with me. And then if there's any mistakes, I'll come to school and change it, which is the benefit of living close by school. Or maybe it's not the benefit. Maybe it's better to live far away so you can't come in at all. But no, I have... It's raining, so ordinarily I probably would have went out a little further and treated myself to lunch, but I'm going to just go close by and go to the market since I probably have to stay at home for the next 2 days to be on call. So let's go eat some sushi. I'm kind of craving sushi. And then we'll go marketing, and then we'll head home and relax for a little bit. All right, catch you later. ご注文の品が間もなく到着します。ご注文の品が間もなく到着。And with that, I'm ready to begin my summer vacation, and I can't wait. I really want to post a lot more content over the summer, so please consider subscribing because I'd love to have you join us. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.